Yeah.
Right. So here we're having a look at. We've had the whole upstairs strip over the weekend. And we're skimming the walls. The ceilings are fine. We're not doing any of the ceilings. The electric's going to be changed from Wednesday onwards. We're going to do some of the garden. Somebody else coming in. Some of the roof tiles are broken, so we're having those changed as well. And as you can see here, we've had one of my other guys come in at the weekend to work and strip out the wallpapers. So this is a 4-bed house, and that's going to be converted into a 6-room HMO. And as I always say, start something straight away. Do not wait. Do not, before you buy the house, have your team ready on tap. So when on the day that the works, you get the keys, the work starts. So in my case, I got the keys on Wednesday, and the work started Wednesday evening. One of my tenants actually, he's quite helpful. He wants extra work and extra money. So I put him in, there's quite a few of them. So we put them to, as soon as they want, they can start the work. So here, this is the master bedroom. That's going to be basically £575 to £600 a month rent. Already got fire doors in there. We're changing the lights into normal pendants so we can put LED lights, especially now given the electricity cost that's coming through in November 2021. So in this room, really, we're having every room that you're going to see is going to be skimmed. Most of the room going to have new electrics and sockets added. And so we're not doing too much when we don't need to, but we're doing the most that we should be doing to make sure that these are good HMOs. We're going to put interlinking smoke alarms as usual, but this time we're going to do it the wireless way rather than the hardwired way. They're a bit more expensive. They're about £75 per unit. Rather than kind of £30 per unit, but what you save on the actual cost of install, you're putting on the actual equipment itself. But in the ballpark, you end up paying the same. But here it's quicker, so the electricians are going to be doing their work a lot quicker. So you've got a hallway to go downstairs. This is the room that's probably got the most amount of work to be done. I've had kind of all of the plaster hacked here, or actually all the kind of where the leak was in the roof. Here we're going to have to probably either reboard or bond that wall there. So this is going to be another double bedroom. That radiator is going to be moved from that wall to here, to underneath. Always try to use the underneath the window, because then you can't put any kind of wardrobes or anything like that in there anyway. So that's always the best place to put the radiator. So that radiator here will be moved. And we've got some sockets here. I mean, you can see the type of wiring that we've inherited here. So that's all going to go. We're going to put sockets from that one, and then we're going to put sockets, at least 2 sockets each extra in each room for the bedrooms. Then we go from here to, there was obviously here, this is a result of the shower cubicle leaking. And we go to the 3rd bedroom at the back first. Once again, we've had it all kind of, the Danny's gone in and taken off all the bits that needed to be taken off before the skim goes on. And again, if you see here, the electrics are at the bottom of the radiator, so that has to be taken out. The radiator will be moved and extra sockets will be added. Here we're going to put a batten light at the top. Again, everything's going to give it LED now to save on the electrics. That's the shower room that we're going to divide into two shower cubicles as we go on. And downstairs, living room's here. So we've got all the materials. What we're doing here is basically skimming the walls up until that data rail. That bit, apart from the chimney breast area, that bit there is going to be fine. We're going to leave that as is. as the ceiling as well, just to reduce the cost. We're going to skim from the data rail down in most of rooms. All the ceilings in this house are absolutely fine, so no need to spend another couple of grand plastering ceilings when it doesn't need to be. So here, obviously, these pine doors are going to be replaced by an FD30 fire door 30 with door closers. Smoke alarms going to go interlinking smoke alarms in each room as usual, and then we're going to laminate 12mm laminate flooring across all of our HMOs because they're much more durable and hard wearing, as well as cost effective as well. Because every time otherwise you change tenants, the carpets are dirty, they start complaining, you end up spending more money. Again, very high ceilings house. This is a 1900 Victorian house, really nice house, nice features with the high ceilings. Once again here, we're going to add, there's only one, or actually there's two sockets, but this socket is not appropriate, plus also where it is, but also there's no kind of on and off switch in here, and these cables need to be chased in. So some of these sockets are fine, some of them are not. We're going to change those that are needed to be changed as well. So here you see there was obviously a leak beforehand coming from the upstairs room, which is the bathroom, which then over time kind of trickled all the way down, and you will see the same thing in the rooms at the back as well. So the roof has now been fixed, and we should then hopefully not have any more problems in that way. Another toilet here for the downstairs. And then you've got the kitchen here. As I said, this is also going to be, this has been repaired now. We're going to hack the plaster off and get that skimmed. Kitchen wise, we're not going to change much here. Apart from the lights, we're going to put some, LED lights for electricity saving perspective. But the kitchen itself is absolutely fine. Probably going to change this stack, put a new stack in here. If the tap needs replacing, but generally speaking, it'll be a cleaning job more than anything else. Got a Valiant boiler in here, so that's good to go. That's another £2 save that we don't need to do. And so I will keep you up to date with regards to this job, but we're talking probably six weeks turnaround here, and I should be able to get these rooms let within kind of on the 7th week. So this is now week 1, day 1. Well, week 1 really, because we started a couple of days ago scratching all the wallpapers. So 25th of October, I should really be out of here. 1st of December, let's say. So that's kind of roughly, second week of December. So about the 10th, 12th of December, we should be out of here. So let's see, and I'll keep up an update.